getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Settling in now, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Line, but speared on a hop. Beautiful diving stop. Wow.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. Two parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Into the box, Steve Garvey. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Standing in, Michael Simmons. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Dodgers down in order. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Oral Hershiser gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
2 balls.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Ready with another 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. One down. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He took home the All-Star Game MVP last year. All that star power on the field, and he walked away saying, hey, I'm the man. This goes to show you how good of a player he is.
So striding in, Michael Brantley. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Standing in now, number 44. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Brantley stands at first with 1 out. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gonzalez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Two and 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Two out with the man at first. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the run at first will be in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, Alex Bregman. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. Now a cut fastball, and this is over but low. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the boat obviously hasn't heard that one.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Houston. Leading off the inning, Luis Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and another foul ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Sean.
Now to the plate, Sean Green. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. Striding in, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Next up for the Astros, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And here's the 3-2 from him. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. He's outside for a ball.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High in the air out to center field. Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Stepping in now, J.D. Davis. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Corey Seager waits on deck. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Corey Seager, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Kemp on second. Davis at first with no outs. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Fouled away. Pitch is popped up. Bregman has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Up next to the Dodgers, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Stepping up now, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steve Garvey.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. Up high, 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Springer makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Striding forward now is the DH, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're up 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Simmons. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. So Luis Gonzalez with the solo home run, and the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. One out, nobody on. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Sean Green waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. got him.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Sean Green. And, oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Matt Kemp would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So Sean Green with the solo home run as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
In now, Matt Kemp. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Gurriel waits on it, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Dodgers lead it 3-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, George Springer. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And it's 1-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Shoots this one over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 10, USBL. Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Carlos Correa would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again. 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather be standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. The 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, he gloves it coming off the base. How about that? Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Corey Seager. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Cole's ready on his way with the 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer coming on. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
So striding forward now, Steve Garvey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. Correa is right there. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The 2-2. This is line to left, and no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 2-1. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here's Michael Brantley as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now both runners on the move. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 2-2. Fouled away. Chirinos over at second. Altuve is over at first with one away. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The throw to Robinson. Relay to Garvey. They get the double play, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Astros leave 1. They trail 3-2. another shot now. Michael Simmons. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses. Luis Gonzalez is on deck. Cole into the windup. Here it is on 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Josh James takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Luis Gonzalez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Right fielder Cody Bellinger.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Three and two.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box now, Sean Green. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. Turned on down the line. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're up 3-2. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The 1-1. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Kemp is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, George Springer. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Third baseman number 2, Alex.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger facing back. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Hector Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Hector Rondon.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Davis. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready now, Corey Seager. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Here now, the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. Good action on the sinker. 1-2. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Oral Hershiser takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.